Thank you, Jill, for the hydrate, even before we started. I suppose it could be worse. But good evening and Valley Ho, everyone. Hope you are doing fine this fine Sunday. So, yeah, 2 more friends to go. Just put Kyan and Locke left, and then we'll clear up some side quests for the stream. And we've quite a handful of them still to go, actually. So I think before we go hunt for one of them, let's go up north. I think should be. And then I think we should find Duncan's cabin here. And if we have Sabin in the party with us, we can unlock in a certain scene and also unlock all blitzes for Sabin as well. Master Duncan. Wahaha! Why the surprised face? Did you think I died or something? Master Duncan, I'm so glad you're safe. Oh dear, Sabin, you aren't crying, are you? Wahaha! Did you think a little thing like the end of the world was going to do me in? The earth tried to swallow me up once or twice, but I just pried its jaws open and climbed back out. Sabin, it's time for me to teach you my ultimate technique. Use it to knock Kefka into next week. Get ready. I call it the Phantom Rush. Now go on, hit Kefka with every blitz I taught you. Alright, and with that we've got every blitz available now for Sabin, instead of having to level up for it. Which includes, yeah, Phantom Rush, which is his ultimate. Yeah, long combo, but deals massive damage to one enemy. So yeah, while I was getting set up, I've got pretty much a lot of magic learned for most of my best people as well. Right, where was I gonna go? You know what, I'll go get Kyan first, I think. And quick save here, since you know we'll probably be in here for a while, since we'll be dealing with that dungeon that couldn't be accessed in the World of Bounce. So I don't think the enemies in Sozo has changed very much, so you can easily KO them enough. No effect? What? I did switch weapons, right? I mean, it still killed him anyway, but that was... Oh yeah, well, I suppose I do still have the Chigeki since it was the strongest weapon available. What's it up? Oh, hang on. If you climb to the top of the building with the pub sign, you'll find a path leading to Mount Sozo. The monsters up there are quick. If you go, you better have a way of making sure you're able to hit them. Like one of those, you know, sniper whatchamacallits. This rust rid will let you open that door up there. You wish for a 1000 kill? I bet it. Yeah, so a lot of very evasive enemies up there, so we'll be hitting them with magic instead. Managed to that shouldn't hurt too much. But yeah, how are you doing today? Thank you again for that hydrate earlier on, Chell. Hope you're doing well this Sunday. God, I feel like like I only just cleaned that monitor a few days ago and I still see some specs on there, which makes me really sad. I know this probably isn't going to be effective, but oh, okay, never mind, killed it anyway. No good, thank you. Just having dinner. Nice, what are you having? Had some nice roast beef and Yorkshire puddings myself. You know what? Finish roasting them off there. Unicorns, lol. Unicorns? What's a unicorn? I mean, I know the horse, but yeah, what's the food? Unicorns? Like potato wedge unicorns, or like you see Captain Bird's Eye? Right, Satan's pretty close to level up. He's still got a long way to go to get the strongest elemental spells. The rust dissolves. Now we can get to Mount Sozo as well. And we have 6 chests in here. And also the Storm Dragon will be inside here as well. Glacia Lablas, alright. Let's take quick control of him real quick, see what he's got. Hopefully I don't miss anything if I didn't bring Strago with me. Abilities, that's a lot of abilities. While we're at, we'll try Phantom Rush it while we're at. It's like dinosaurs, but unicorns. I had no idea what that is either, I'm sorry. Oh, alright, Magic Plus for Sim. Ice Shield, nice. Turkey dinos? Oh, I don't know, let me get this bear first. That bloody bastard stole my cash. Alright, I don't think I know what turkey is, I've never heard of turkey dinos though, unless that's a Scottish thing. Can I get over here, or do I need to go around? Guess I need to go around. It's not gonna be like the red cap. All right, let's see. That will give me fire immunity, I think. Nope. Oh, Captain provides a 25 bonus to max HP. That's nice. We'll lose a little bit of defense for that, but to get plus strength, plus agility, and plus stamina would be pretty nice. Bernard Matthews Turkey Dinosaur. I'm gonna look this up. I'm kind of curious now what this is. Bernard Matthews Turkey Dinosaurs. Oh, this is like little kid stuff, like. One of the healthiest meats you can buy, low in fat, calories, yet high in protein. Oh, I see. Yeah, never heard of it myself, but alright. I think it's indeed, yeah. You're gonna get strong and fit for Sekiro. You get them in Tesco? Alright. Well, I think to be honest, I haven't been in Tesco in ages, probably not since I got my phone checked out, so can't say I've seen them. Ah, give me that. Oh, okay, you can steal my money. Wasn't quite who I wanted to bum rush, but alright. Thunder shield, alright, so there might be a fire shield maybe? I'll just throw my throw knife since I'm lazy to throw a shuriken. I think he stole some cash, so I'm going to try and get that back then. Ah. Right, Age of Shield. I think that's a very physically strong shield, I think. Powerful shield that sometimes repels magic attacks. That could be nice, I think. Very strong shield though as well. You can all equip it. Well, I think a lot of people can, but again, I don't think it should. But I'm kind of hoping that doesn't mean it's going to reflect my own magic. Like if I try to cast Kurigan, then it goes over to the other enemy instead. What do we got here? Gold hairpin. Might be an accessory, I think. Has the MP cost of all magic, which is very good actually. At least until we get the fancier one that makes it only 1 MP. Oh. Okay, now Edgar had Lakshmi on, so he's fine. I'm gonna keep banking on strength for Shadow though, because I'd say as soon as I can get that Master Scroll, or what the item was called again, then that can allow me to hit up the 8 times. Yeah, was that the only thing you had, Jill? Those turkey dinosaurs, or did you have anything with them, like bread and butter, potatoes, Yorkshire puddings? Yep, just them on that. Ah, cool. Yeah, hope the dat goes well. Is there anything up there? There's a switch up there, but I don't know if I can get it, but there is a save point there as well. Let me go back and check anyway. Yep, I gotta stop relying so much on that. Probably should have kept Struggle with me instead of bringing Shadow if I'd remembered, yeah, that there was high physical evasion in here. See, can I? Yes, I can. Oh, shit. Well, that's the Storm Dragon. Right, I'm gonna need to try and catch him. I hope I'm prepared enough for the Storm Dragon, because I know that's going to be the hardest one to deal with. In the meantime, I'll try and get Osmos set up here. Should I wait here, maybe? Maybe he'll fly into me. There he is. Alright. Alright, hardest dragon in the game. Here we go. I think we'll just get regen set up for everyone first. Maybe I'll keep saving on the attack here. I forgot what his weaknesses was, but I'm going to take a jab at Thunder maybe. Yep, okay, Thunder's his weakness, so we'll go for Thunder then. I think we'll keep using Phantom Rush, saving in the meantime. Get prepared for a heal just in case. Yeah, since everyone has Shell up, it shouldn't be... Yeah, the boss shouldn't hurt us too bad. Maybe we'll throw a Lightning Scroll, yeah. No, I should be saving that for AoEs though, but I want to see how much it'll do. No. Oh, alright, well, it's dead. Right, so that's the easiest and the hardest dragons dead now. 6 dragons remaining. We got a lot of AP for that, so I think that's going to give us a big boost to learning spells. What will I have Shadow learn next? I think at the moment I want to give Shadow some utility spells since I've got stronger casters anyway. BRB. Yeah, no problem, Jill. See you in a moment. Alright, and then I don't think we need to use Phantom Rush for that, so we can just bounce the guy with Raging Fist. Right, I do know there's a dragon at the Upper House, so I think once we get Khan, I might go visit the Upper House just to fight the Earth Dragon, I think. At least I think that's what the name was anyway. These floors are made of silk and quite beautiful they are too. I'm still missing a chest here, so... Oh, well, that's the last chest over there actually, so never mind. Dear Lola, I'm ready to beg for your forgiveness. I'm guilty perpetuating a terrible lie. Sorry, that took me a second to try and read that. I've only now realised the error of my ways and taken up this quill in hopes of correcting and get it wrong. Your boyfriend, whom you believed to be in Mobilis, passed away some time ago. I have been writing to you in his stead. We humans have a tendency to become trapped in the past and refuse to move on. I implore you not to let this happen. Now is the time for you to look forward and rediscover love and all of the other joys of life. Can. It's locked. guess he has the key then. Memories of the world before the fall remain, but the light of dawn doth never change, nor ever the hearts of men. Kyan, you are all alive? Kyan, I shall go with you. We must not abandon the world to Kefka. But however did you find me? Oh, wait, tell me you did not read my letters. He's trying to jump for them. They're sort of a minor diversion of mine. Kyan, these flowers are gorgeous. Oh, must thou embarrass me so? Dost thou truly think so? I wonder what had become of that poor girl. I was waiting for word of her beloved. I decided to pay a visit to Miranda. I learned that she had long since stopped receiving replies, but still sent a letter each day. I could not bear to stand by and do nothing. As I wrote to that girl, I began to realize that I was no different from her. I was refusing to move on. I could not let go. I would no longer live in the past. We must all look into the future now. By the way, I encountered Sir Gao in Miranda. He said he would get strong, smash Kefka. I believe that means he intends to hone his skills in order to challenge the Lord of the Tower. Knowing Sir Gao, he was probably headed for the belt. I'm still locked in. Need to bring Kyan with me to get that open, or...? Oh, what's this? Ah, here we go. Chaining the key to Kyan's treasure chest. Alright. What are these? Machinery for dunces, a pictorial guide to machines. Everything about machines for the mechanically disinclined, and Bushido in the bedroom? What? Well, apparently that was all that was in that chest, so... But nevertheless, we're down in Mount Sozo now, so we can move on. So let's teleport out of here. Do I have any espers that give me float though? I think one of them should. Oh yeah, I think while I was preparing for today, like I ran into Deathgaze yesterday, and while I was flying about, and managed to get a couple of blue mage spells for Strago from him, including level 5 Death and Arrow. Picked up a couple of others as well, but I'll explain those in a wee while. I thought I did have something for float, but I guess not. Yeah, I might just use a sleeping bag for rounds to get her MP back up. Because I want to save me ethers. Actually, before I do that. No, I saved anyway, I just completely forgot. Gym monologue here. Right. Oh, this is no good at all. Please go talk to the impresario. Press R. Hello. Oh. Oh. Can you hold still, please, so I can talk to you? Sir? Oh. 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 Ah. Oh dear, there's a dragon sitting smack in the middle of my stage. What will I do? Alright, so how do we get to the stage again? Or did we have to go through the same way to get to... Oh, there it is. So I think because that's an Earth Dragon, I want to probably cast Float on everyone first. Just so we can avoid the... Yep, just so we can avoid magnitudes and earthquakes and all that. I like that all this is 4 ton weight still there. Maybe we didn't send on it. Maybe you have to go through the stages the direct way. Right, give me 1 sec. I should remember my bearings soon. Or maybe, actually no, maybe we go through the stage where Celeste went, like, you know, exit stage left. Don't touch the wrong switch or you'll be in for a nasty surprise. I shall probably leave that switch alone unless I need it for later on. Oh, can't go that way, so I guess I need to go through the front door, or I need to go through... Or maybe I do need to mess with the buttons. Well, bear with me, it might take me a few minutes just to try and remember how this works, but I'll get there soonish enough, I think. And then we'll beat up that dragon. So, last switch? Oh, alright, that might take us to where we need to go, actually. Right, and here he is, the Earth Dragon. Quick, yeah, nice try. Holy shit, that hurt a lot. Okay, maybe I should have brought Golem with me if I'd remembered. Yeah, this guy's gonna be more physically imposing. Protect. Here it is. Oh, what? Oh, because the float wore off, that's why. $50G. Oh, right, that's gonna undo that. Ooh, I was a little less prepared for this than I thought. Oh, we have the Oh, right, I forgot I had Yestica. That's gonna hurt so bad. Might be a little bit SOL here. Oh, there's a Pokemon there as well. Hunter also seems the text on the bot seems to be not working this time as well. I think I went on the blink for Alucard a while ago as well. Don't think Valor Command will help that much. Got Lakshmi as well, still in hand, so if I need her, I can use that. I genuinely thought we had floats for a summon. Oh, that was not the right switch again. Right, so I think first thing we'll do, we'll get Protect and Shell up, and then we'll cast Haste to Go when we're ready. A couple of regens might not be a bad idea either. Okay, we should be good to go now. Golden to go. Do you have a water? Any water scrolls? I want to see how much water it'll do to him. Oh, alright, well that's... Alright, try and get everyone back up again. I don't think Shadow has... Oh no, yep, Shadow does have float, never mind. Okay, get everyone back up. Keep Shadow ready just in case. Yeah, he'll be our support for this one. Until this very moment. Yeah, need to get more physical attack on there if I want that to be effective. Oh, alright, cool, there we go. They're dragging down. So let's see what dragons we still have left. With two of them in Kefka's Tower, we've got Holy Dragon still to deal with. Oh, Match Rod, I think that might be... 5 dragons remaining. Looks like you see the day for us once again. So yeah, I think the Match Rod might have been... I think it's just Drago's best weapon, I would say. Although it does offer a lot of magic though, as well. I'll have a wee think about that. But either way, I think it's high time we go and find Locke now and try and make our trek into the Phoenix Cave. I see him doing on progress. He's very nearly done with that, so go ahead and save here, and then we'll fly on over. See, right? Alright, here we go. Alright, we're going in. So now we need to make a party of 2 here, so I think Realm will go here. I think we'll make Terra the leader of party 2. Send Edgar over there. Shadow can go here. Besides an action, shall I bring Kyan? Bring Mog with me instead, I think. So yeah, this will be one of 2 instances where we'll be using multiple parties here, the other one being the final dungeon. Press L to switch between the 2 parties. Right, so I'll have to try and remember which path the dragon was. I mean, we should be okay anyway. Oh. Oh, right, I think. Oh, spikes. Yeah, plus, I think if I remember anyway, if I remember anyway, then... Alright, who should I bring? Again, what's Celeste and Terra's current stats though? Like, if I want to assign them any particular... Terra's got a lot of magic right now, so it might build up some stamina just to help with healing recovery as well. I'll give her Stone of Seeker in the meantime. Where is Strago? Let me switch over. Until Edgar's done, we'll probably try and level up a little bit of drain for Strago on the way over. Yep, Shadow will keep souring on him in the meantime. Might not be a bad idea to get some more MP as well. Yeah, just I don't want to juggle too much between the 2, just to get the best stats available. Oh, hi Shin, thank you for the hydrate. Hope your day is going well as well. Thank you, Jill, for shouting out, Shin. Thank you. So I did One Piece go earlier on. Oh, alright. Oh, alright, maybe I should have brought... Right, well, I think since this is a Phoenix Cave and there's going to be a lot of fire enemies here, I think I might just use ice. Okay, thanks, just enjoying some quality of action. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, thank you, Chill, for the stretch as well. Let me get to that once this fight's over. Uh-oh. Oh, that's going to suck, Graphica. Alright, I think you've done enough graphic. Now I have to, like, used, stop for now. At the same time, though, I still have Molulu's charm as well I can give to Mog if I want to stop random encounters on her on Terra's party. Tamed wing edge. Ooh, that's nice. Right, what way do we go? Oh, hang on, we need to go up this way so I can get to them over. But yeah, Gen I think so far we've managed to find Kyan now, so we're just getting this dungeon now for lock, and then I think we also killed a couple more dragons as well. So we've only 5 more to go for those to get the Crusader Magicite. Right. What was the wing edge then? Was the wing edge a sword? Oh, one sec, need to check where that is. Boomerang that may randomly spats down here. Okay, then that's Locke's weapon then. It's gonna be costing Traveler right now, 66. No, just use awkward brass in them. But yeah, I did One Piece Power Warriors go earlier on. I think Nintendo managed to get a couple more trophies for it. Yeah, I keep forgetting that's the rear button, not the front button. Hang on, let's go down the way. Yeah, I'll try and get as much as I can. If I miss any treasures, I'll come back later on and get them. Chainsaw missed. Mog's close to level up. What did that have? That has HP plus, I think. Yeah, I think we'll keep HP plus in the meantime. May as well get some HP. At least before we get to level 50 anyway. Very sure that's the way we came before. Oh, Chaos Dragons. Again, I'm just gonna keep guessing Fire is gonna, yeah, Blizzaga is gonna be good against them. Yeah, just run around and hit the button. Attack button. Nintendo got stuff, I think. Chaos sending his kids out again. Oh, the Chaos Dragons? Alright. See, here we go. There we go. Slash levels up, gets +2 magic. Nice. But yeah, that's good that Nintendo had fun, I think. Alright. Oh, fuck me, stop using Gravica. Alright. Hopefully this Saga finishes them off. Empty. Alright, yeah, I think Locke's taken most of these already. Yep, now we've got a few paths that we can take. So I'll head over here, try and get the... Oh, excuse me, sorry, I feel a bit... I think I sneezed a bit to come on here. Damn sinuses. No, that didn't do as much as I hoped that would do. Let's see if I can control that one, see if he's got anything special for Strago. Nope. Red Jacket for saving saves him. Right, no control there. Oh yeah, okay, the timer's still on. Forgot the Hunter popped it on, but the chat didn't say it did. Should I keep MP on Realm, or should I keep going up with Magic? Yeah, I kind of want more Magic for her. Alright, MP again. Oh, we actually survived. Yeah, hang on, where's the match rod here? Yeah, I think Strago probably needs that more, so I'll give the match rod to him. And then we need to get to the other side of the path so we can let Realm script through once we get Tara's party through. Actually, you know what? I need Osmos here, so I'll drain a couple of people first. Nope, shit. Gotta remember the shoulder buttons. I keep single targeting when I'm not trying to. When I'm trying to multi-target. Oh, damn. I didn't want that, but didn't think that was going to be as high as that. Yeah, a lot of potion sprung, so I might as well just use those up. Oh, of course, I had to go for the same target that I was going for Strago. Oh, I'll just kill that one and then let Strago drain the next one. Or never mind, he can strike both of them at the same time. No, that doesn't... oh, right, the poison. I thought that was the wood for a second. Alright, cure up. And that should allow Terra Script to get on through. Although I'll need to take a slight detour, I think, because of the spikes. Zombie stick. Yeah, Mug hasn't really used any MPA so far, so I think I might just use him to heal up. You know what, let me try and Vanish instead. Arctic Air, let's see what this says. Ooh, that's a pretty solid heal. Alright, Vanish misses, so we'll scratch that off the table. Oh god, why did I use Tornado on myself? I didn't even realise I did that. Yep, that was probably not smart of me at all. Okay, maybe the Avalanche kills him. Yeah, as soon as it looks Terra through, oh, it's most the last one. There we go. I'm almost kind of curious what that red thing does. I'm gonna quick save here. In case it's something bad. Leave? No, of course I don't want to leave. Alright, Interceptor taking him down. switch, so I guess that's how Party 2 is going to get through. Oh, what's that? Shin, Kagato, Dick, Bernard, Matthews, Turkey, Dinosaurs, not heard of them. Oh, there's a spike in the way, but I don't know if there's anything behind that. Right, let me use a attempt here for. I don't know if this counts for both parties, probably not, but it'll give us a nice little checkpoint in between anyway. Reading the kids' food again. Yeah, apparently part of Jill's. Apparently it's part of Jill's debt. Right. You know what? I'm gonna not banish those guys, at least not with Terra. Oh, right, well, at least we got one of them anyway. Death. Oh, you jerk. Alright, give him a wee drill. What's that? Are you eating the kids again? Unicorns? That's not death, it's full of chemicals and poor quality bird meat. Oh yeah, absolutely, especially if it's kid stuff, that sort of thing. Oh, hi Dan as well, hope you're doing well today. I've been mostly vegan for the last 2 weeks. Right, should I go that way, I think? Oh right, yeah, there's spikes in the way, so I should probably go back and get that first. Oh, thank you, Jill, for sitting down as well. But yeah, if you're not following everyone that's appeared so far, definitely give them a follow. Like Jill's currently playing through Sekiro right now for the first time. Shin is doing a variety of sponsored games, including Kowloon High School. Dan is doing Savagery clears in Final Fantasy 14, as well as the occasional other game as well. Like Phasmophobia, or even... What was that other game again? I've already forgotten what it was called. Home Sweet Home? Yeah, honestly, I don't think I could ever go vegan myself, because... Yeah, just can't stand vegetables, like... I mean, I'll tolerate potatoes though. And bananas. So I suppose, yeah, if I ever went on with that myself, yeah, it'd be those. I'd eat. I lived 100% meat most of my life, but now I'm nearly 43, I can feel the effects on me. Right. Yeah, I suppose that's a fair point. And I'll assume that is my sister arrived to pick up her dog, not considering Moss is barking. I did have some fish last week, but mostly now cutting down. My doctor said it's time to cut out animal fats. Empty. Right. So what way do I go then if I need to... No, you know what? I'm gonna use Blizzica instead. Might as well take some MP back while we're at it. Oh, there's a Scyther there. Yeah, apologies if there's no messages popping up. I think that's happening throughout the board, I think. I think today I only hit 300 calories. Yeah, that's not very much though, is it? I mean, I'm not a food expert by any means. Right. Oh, hey Razor, right. Hope you're doing well today. Right, how are you doing? Oh, you've been finishing Fire Commander for a while, so I'll give something else over. Edgar's still using that, so... You know what, it should be alright until the next fight, so I'll make a note to swap over then. Oh, thank you for shutting out Razor then, but yeah, if you're not following Razor already, definitely give her a follow. She plays a lot of Souls games, including Dark Souls 3. Yep, Dark Souls 1, Sekiro, and occasionally Zelda randomizers as well, like as the Sailor Scouts. Yeah, I'm gonna try something different because I feel like Thunderga is not, or not Thunderga, but Blizzica is not working as well as I hope on these guys. Oh well, what have you been up to today, Razor? Anything eventful? Where can I go? I can go up and down, but okay, well I can't go down, so I'll have to go up then. I'm trying to remember if the fire dragon itself showed up in a chest or not. I'm trying to make sure I don't end up having another incident with, well, at least with the storm dragon I was prepared, but yeah, just don't know if the fire dragon will be instantaneous or not. Oh, hello, ribbon. Nice. I think I'll give that to someone over in the second party then. Deathgaze mastered Kirag and I, so we can swap over. I feel like I've gone the wrong way, I think, or I've missed a step. One sec. Just gonna put the charm on for a moment until it can. Ah, here we go. All right, I'll lie around to get through. Oh, what's this? Let's have a look. Is this your Valvax profile? Yeah. Let's have a look. Oh, sorry. Let me focus on the game first, and then I'll have a look at a little bit more. Following Dick's footsteps. Wait, what? Following my footsteps? Oh, you got everything to 90. Nice, congrats, Racer. Well, how did the rest of your tanks go? If I didn't take a break again, I would have done before he was. Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah. Because I was taking it more at a slower pace. Fuck, don't tell me I forgot to give an Esper over. I think if this was the advanced version as well, I'd probably have a little bit extra as well I can give. Actually, you know what, I'll give that. Oh, it's like a juggling act, so to speak. Oh, alright, well there's our dragon anyway, so let's get ready for a fight here. I'll use a couple of ethers first. Right, since this is a boss fight, I shouldn't need to worry about that too much, or at least not have to worry about experience. I've only got that to worry about. Alright, let's fight the next dragon. Get Zona Seeker up. Strago, he has to get up. Right, now we just unleash that ice magic on it. Oh, that's neat. Alright, I need to use Kiraga here. Sinu's will be reading with Paladin. Oh, cool. Oh, Flare, that's gonna hurt a lot. And I think that ignores defense as well, I think. Ooh, Shadow, alright. Right, well if he's using flares now, he might be getting desperate, so I'll need to try and finish this up as fast as I can. Alright, just kill him now. That works too. Cool. Ice versus Dragon, super effective. Well, against this dragon anyway, Barth. I mean, the Ice Dragon from last time, yeah, was immune to ice. But how you doing? Hope your day's going well. Let's catch up in chat here. Never move tank 4. Maybe when you move to ESA and come to Cactor. Yeah, if you're going to America, you could definitely, the two of you could definitely team up. Hold on, let me give a shout out for Parth here. Yeah, I hope your day is going well, Parth. And are you ready for Ultimate in 3 weeks' time? Well, provided that there's no slight delays between to 6.11. Mirakumo, that sounds like a cannon weapon. Right, 4 dragons remain. We had our tournament match the other day, we won, got through that next stage. Nice, congrats on that. Ooh, Dragonhorn. Have you got much matches left to go, or? Oh, hang on, let me get this sword first. Yeah, sadly there's still a handful of chests that I'm missing in here. Most of them are locked behind traps, so I'll probably have to come back for them later on. Quite a bit, yes, got to the top 16, nice! Yeah, hopefully that continues to go well for you. I take it the tournament rules still don't allow you to broadcast matches now. Zombie stick up, crap, well, I guess nice. Time is I need to get that ribbon on. Ah, stop existing. Where? Oh, am I? Have I got the shadow? Just trying to keep track of everything while trying to stay alive. Right, since we have those Hermes sandals now anyway, or well, we have Fiesta access, we can just go ahead and give the ribbon to Ram as well, the second one. Oh, is that... Oh, right, hang on, that allows them to get across this, doesn't it? Right, there we go. Alright, get the drop on them with Blizzaga. Well, the matches have assigned streamers already. Ah, no problem. Alright, so we're not quite there yet, but there he is. Lock. You're all safe. Look, I finally found it. The legendary treasure that can undo death itself. Is that magicite? It is. Legend has it that the phoenix turned itself to stone ages ago. It seems the story was true, but now it's filled with cracks. I don't know if it still has the strength to perform miracles. Oh. Oh, Parth, thank you very much for the sub. Very much appreciated. Old man's magic strong. Yeah, Strago's... Yep, Strago's our blue mage, but also, yeah, he's... I'll try to assign a handful of mages because of how strong magic can get. So it's like I'll have Realm, Terran Celestial as mages, Strago, and then Sabin as well, since he's already got very high strength, so I'll have him as my jack of all stats as well. Rachel, I failed her. I broke my promise and lost the only thing that was real to me. So until I do what I said I'd do, until I restore my honor, I'm nothing but a no good liar. So you're headed to Kolingen? Oh, thank you for the stretch and the hydrate as well. Right, the village of Kolingen. Oh, the posture check as well, thank you for that. Oh, and Razor, thank you for the Pokélair as well. Matchup, alright. Alright, good luck on that, everyone. If only I didn't have all those nasty... If only I didn't have all those nasty cracks. Don't think it's going to be calling back any wayward spirits like that. Nope, too bad, really, too bad. Ah, the magicite just shattered. Look. Rachel. Look. Oh wow. Oh, how I've wanted to see you, to talk to you. Rachel. The Phoenix used the last of its power to give me some time, but I must leave again soon. Before my time is gone, there's something I must tell you, something I never had the chance to say. Lock. You may be so happy. Oh. Oh, Razor challenge and Parth to a fight. Alright. Oh, right, I forgot Parth caught that Mewtwo. In my last moments, my memory returned. I drifted off thinking of you, and I was truly, truly happy. So let me now say the words I never had the chance to say. Locke, thank you. Rachel. I have to go now. Thank you so much for all the happiness you've given me. Please, cut free from the chains that bind your heart. Give your love to the one who has that place within your heart now. Love her as she loved me. Phoenix, be reborn and give your power to Locke. Rachel! Oh, did it? It's automatic. Yeah, it's automatic, Parth. Oh, JG, Razor, you actually beat the Mewtwo. Bear. Hi, Mila. How are you doing this evening? Well, let me give a quick shout out for Mila here. I'll do that, yeah. Hope you're keeping well. Omastar did some work. Aye, Omastar's... I think it was the better of the two fossil Pokemon, I think. Good, how are you? I'm doing well, thank you. We're just covering up some more side quests in Final Fantasy. We've just, we're about to finish recruiting Locke now, and then we've got everyone back together now. Locke. I'm alright. Rachel put my heart at ease. From here on out, everything will be okay. Let's go, we've got a job to do. Oh. But yeah, what have you been up to yourself, Mila? Have you been... Oh, thank you, Jill, for shouting out Mila as well. Well, time for some Dark Souls. Oh yeah, I saw you were playing Prepared to Die Edition the other day, Parth. You just playing the vanilla Dark Souls, or you trying out the mod as well? Oh yeah, either way, best of luck, my dude. What is it? Oh. Tamed X Potion, Phoenix Down, X Ether, Elixir, Flame Shield, Valiant Knife. Those are all the treasures from the Phoenix Cave. Alright, let's get going. I think we've kept Kefka waiting long enough. Oh yeah, what did that Dragon Horn give? Horn inhabited by the power of a dragon. Makes the power of the jump command continuous. Oh, that could be very good for Mog, actually. Did I get an achievement for that? I think I should have. I think unless... I mean, we should have everyone back together now anyway. Unless it only counts for up to 15 people. Sure. Alright. Take Mog with me anyway. Yep, now the Locke's back in party, we can head over to Narsh and pick up some items there with them being able to open the doors now. need to think what do I want to give him. Finished Elden Ring, all achievements, so I'll do Dark Souls 1. Oh, nice, congrats on Elden Ring. Getting all the achievements in Elden Ring. Yeah, good luck with all the Dark Souls 1 stuff for now. Oh, okay, tutorial zone's still open, so we'll leave that be. Alright, the game shouldn't crash, but I'll keep this safe anyway, just in case. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to go and sleep at certain hotels or inns so with Shadow in the party. Right, there'll be 2 houses that'll be important here to get. See, how are we on time? Maybe 1 hour and a half in. Well, we've made some good progress so far, so I'll probably head back to Thamasa and try and fight Hedon since that's Straga's personal quest. Yeah, plus we'll get us some nice blue magic as well. Right, there's a couple of houses here. I need, like, one of them should have the cursed shield and the other should have Ragnarok. Just as soon as I remember which house is which. Suppose I'll look at the... Yeah, I've still got 2 more stuff in there to get, so I'll come back for that later on. Oh yeah, this is it. Cough, here, take it. The curse shield, if only there were a way to lift the curse, it would be the finest shield in the world. So yeah, now we've got a cursed shield, which is pretty much as it describes. Yeah, brings a lot of debuffs as well, and then also inflicts you with every negative, or nearly every negative status in the game. But if you can win 100 battles with that equipped, you can then turn that into the Paladin Shield, which is the best shield in the entire game. And there's also one of the alternate ways to learn Ultima, if you, depending on your choice with Ragnarok. Right, I just need to remember where that second house was. Oh, never mind, found it. I've been waiting for you. I wanted to give you this. I ran a weapon shop for 70 years, but I've never felt a power like the one I feel in this stone. If I were to grind it down into the shape of a blade, I'm sure it would make a very powerful weapon. What do you say? Shall I make a sword out of it? Leave it as the Magicite Ragnarok, or turn it into the Sword Ragnarok? What's that? Oh, chills. Oh, fuck, I forgot to lower the price of that. I'm an absolute doughhead. Time for Sans Fun House, so yeah. Right, so I think in the original Final Fantasy VI, I'm trying to remember which one was which. Well, no, I think in the GBA version, yeah, getting the Magicite was better that way. Because you could steal Ragnarok as many times as you wanted from Kefka, because after you beat Kefka in the GBA version, yeah, the game will go kind of, well, not really quite into a New Game Plus thing, but still allow you to go into post-game anyway. But either way, I'll want to get that Ragnarok, because it has some very handy stuff, including morphing enemies into items. Alright. Let's get that. So yep, Flames of Rebirth revives all KO'd allies. And Phoenix also has a rise which will revive and fully restore HP of a KO'd target, and re-raise which will automatically resurrect if they get KO'd. Right, no bonuses though is the only downside, and Ragnarok has Metamorphose which can turn an enemy into an item. Yep, and it also learns Ultima as well, which is the most powerful spell in this entire game. I'd say that's one of two ways you can learn Ultima. Like, if you ignore the Magicite, you can get the Paladin Shield to learn that way instead. Oh, GG. Chill on win against Razor. Best, okay, well. Hold on, how do I do this again? Oh, thank you, Chill, for banning him. I kind of nearly forgot how to do it. Yeah, I haven't seen too much bots on my side, so that's what... I haven't seen too many bots though, so I guess I'm getting a bit rusty with figuring out how to do that. Right then, so... No, I kind of almost want to try and fight Deathgaze in this. So I might... you know what, I might just prepare for Deathgaze instead. Alright, let me get my best mages up here. Don't think he has any other blue mage spells I can learn, so... I'll take Strago with me anyway. Here's the thing though, who'll be the first to learn? Who'll be the first to learn Ultima? Like, Terra can learn it naturally. I think both Terra and Celeste can learn it naturally once they get to around level 80 or 90. Alright, so pretty much the most effective way to find Deathgaze is to just keep flying north, or just at a cardinal slight angle, and then eventually you'll hit a tile on the world map that'll cause him to spawn. Yeah, sadly we'll have to do this process against Deathgaze multiple times because he'll flee after a few turns. But if we can take down Deathgaze, we can get Bahamut. and gain access to Flare. We'll try a few minutes to see if we can find him. If we have no luck, then we'll head on straight to the Massa then. I don't think I'll take the Cultist Tower this time, but I'll go there. I'll definitely be going there eventually to try and get the items within there. And then I still have the Ancient Castle to go to as well. Because that's where I'll find Odin, as well as the Water Dragon. I think I've flown too steep, so I'll... Oh yeah, I suppose if you want, just a quick hint here as well, like if you want to get the most effective grinding out of to get the Paladin shields, yeah, this island's the perfect place to do it because the enemies here are super weak and also have the sap status applied to them, so you can pretty much go there and autopilot the entire thing until the curse is lifted. Let me unlock this world map location here as well. Alright, no, I think we'll leave Deathgaze because I think don't want to waste too much time. But if I can, I'll try to weaken him for next time enough so then when we see him, then we can finish him off that way. I think we all know who really deserves to be locked up in here. I think I just need to remember how to get to the ancient castle. If I need, unless I need to move this first. Just a quick look while we're at it. Oh, the Stratum's still usually rough. You seem to be catching on to something. Alright, suppose that's it here. Alright, well that door's open now and we can get to the ancient castle. Actually, no, Tara's pretty close to level up, so I might just give her a little bit of stats first. I think while we're at it, yeah, they all have reflect, so magic's not going to go very well here. Although on the contrary, nothing's stopping us from reflecting our own magic, but I have a plan for that. Alright, let me try and think this one through here. May need to come back here and reorganize the party and yeah, do my most physical, including Shadow and Sabin. I have the spell somewhere lying about. Nope, not there. Alright, maybe now I can do it. Okay, never mind there. Even without reflect, they're very resistant to magic. So I think considering what we did with the brush, though, I'm sure then we should be alright. Oh, another wing edge as well. Yeah, I think at the end I might still want to go with physical, so I'll probably just teleport out of here and rearrange the party. Might just bring Mog with me as well, just to make traversing it a little bit easier. Right, let's try Ragnarok and the Devil here. So, oh, hang on. Oh, hello, that's a Mewtwo. Yeah, sadly it doesn't always work though, so it's a bit of RNG just to hit it and then also get a good item as well. Oh, I can see light, so we're close to the front door, I think. But yeah, good luck on the Mewtwo, everyone. Oh yeah, what am I doing? Don't do that. Oh shit, damn, GG. I think he might give Chill a run for his money now. Yeah, first of Ultra is now Mewtwo. Oh, Ragnarok. Not working again. It's definitely here where I got some good ribbon morphs. Oh. Well, there's another enemy you can learn level 5 death from. Oh, and level 3 confused. So yeah, that guy definitely has a couple of blue mage spells then for Strago. You know what? I think I'm just gonna teleport out and go get. Oh, never mind. I can't teleport out, so I'll just have to walk it. And damn, that thing is really not working today. You know, I think if I get stuck, I might just reload a quick save then, if that's the case. Okay, well at least we know the lizards are vulnerable to level 5 death. Who's fighting who right now? Me versus Starmie. I think just at the same time I'm going to start teleporting out of fight so I can come back and farm these guys later on if needs be. I'll try going back in here again once you pick up some melee. Death Dart. Oh, that's going to be a new weapon for Setzer. How's the fight going right now? Oh, well, Chill's on this last Pokemon now. Yeah, I'm fucked, yeah. Oh, you have the Articuno as well. I forgot you had that as well. Oh, GG Dan, GG Chill. Yeah, might bring Mogs me as well, just to make getting down a little bit easier. Though I'll still bring one mage with me for the sake of recovery. Yeah, I think between now and Wednesday, well, possibly Wednesday or Thursday, I'll need to get locks and spells learned as well. Should look give log. Stamina's still kind of low, so I might just go with Golem then. As well as Slash may also give stamina, I'll probably give that instead. Right, let's try again with the Ancient Castle. Like the Ictuna, now we'll have some melee fighters on us. Oh shit, no, I didn't mean to do that. Crap. Yeah, I was going to say rewind, but then remember this isn't an emulator. Well, I suppose missing that's probably for the better, so I don't have to do that twice. There's still an item in here somewhere I need to find. Alright, so I'll keep the charm on for now, and then I'll swap over to another one once I want to get some battles in. So I think the thing is, when I do learn Ultimate, I'll try to keep it only as an emergency button kind of thing. Oh, fuck. Oh dear. Okay, I need to think this one through. Okay, we'll have Phantom Rush, so that should be alright. Just if that guy has Traveler, I might be in trouble. Oh yeah, yeah, Razor, it's your deity, so to speak. Actually, another thing about it, I should be able to find that one accessory inside the castle once I get there. Yep, speaking of which, there it is. Fire change as well, so magic's going to be out of the question now. I hope I have a second chance to learn that somewhere, because if I miss Fire Change later, well, hopefully it'll be an alternative somewhere. Just trying to think now what to do, even. I'll have a look at Libra once that's up, and then we'll see what's there. Level 73. Oh, he's actually near dead anyway. Vulnerable to holy energy, but we don't have holy spell as of yet. Alright, there we go. Master Tombury done. Might just have a look anyway to see if he had any. Well, he shouldn't have anyway. Oh yeah, okay. Oh yeah, we got nothing for it, but except for a Gladius. Let me see, Master Tombury FF6. No, maybe not. Okay, never mind. Fire Change won't be a Blue Mage spell to learn, so it should be alright. So yeah, I think besides that, I think it seemed to be only the Gladius that had dropped. Yep, a dagger blessed with the power to smite evil foes. But yeah, that Traveler spell that you saw there, that's calculated depending on how much steps I take in the game. So the higher the steps, then the higher the damage. Yep, it's it's divided by 1/32 of the amount of steps taken. Oh, thank you for the hydrate chill. Didn't need that. Right, that staircase right there should take us to the castle, right? Oh, hello, Magicite Shard. And an X potion. Okay, all chest in the cave, so it's the castle itself now. Well, probably a good thing we didn't have the previous party fight that Tombury. What is this place? It's an Esper attack. Let loose those Espers. Or let loose our Espers. This is the site of a 1,000-year-old battle. Lord Odin is the only Esper left to us. Has he recovered from his injuries? Does it matter? We have no other choice. We must leave this vile battle in Odin's hands. A city destroyed during the War of the Magi. Zantetzigen. Impressive. I never thought you would be able to turn me to stone. There's a legend that tells of an ancient battle between the Esper Odin and a powerful magus. It took place in the great hall of a castle. Oh, there's a few doors to go through here. Team the Punisher. Alright. Yeah, he could wield the Punisher, if I can remember. Oh, we had a much stronger weapon for saving all this time, didn't even realize. Alright, down the list. Let's see, Punisher. Oh, it's a rod. A rod that draws MP from its wielder to deal critical hits. Oh, monster in a box. Samurai. Oh, this is going to be a tough one, but he has an accessory that we do want. Okay, I'm gonna keep ready here just in case. Wow, alright, well that wasn't so useful. I was hoping Lakshmi would do way more than that. Oh, well, Steven might be okay here since he's fire resistant. Ooh, but I do have that. Just hope it does. Just the only thing I hope it does is that it fully restores. Okay, another oh, what's going on here? That's probably bad, so we need to get that. We need to get that eliminated as soon as possible. Oh, Terra's so lucky. THP. Almost said MP there. Still not dead. Okay, quick Eureka. There we go. Yep, that was a little dangerous there, but we got there. Yep, 30,000 gil, magic, AP 5. There's the item we were looking for. What's that? Right, sorry about that. Cup of tea just arrived. So here we go. Master Scroll. Proof of Warrior's weapon mastery allows the bearer to attack 4 times per turn. Oh, hang on. Hang on. I swapped the wrong items around, I think. Where is it? Oh no, never mind. I was just reading the wrong description. So yeah, with that Genji Glove combined with that Master Scroll now, we can attack up to 8 times with 2-handed weapons. So I think if we can keep boosting Shadow's strength as well, yeah, he's going to be an absolute monster strength-wise. And could easily, like... Yeah, probably deal up to, say, 20,000, maybe 30,000 once it gets better. Alright, and with that, here's Odin. Odin crumbles, leaving behind a shard of magicite. So yeah, as is the tradition of Odin, he cuts down all enemies, causing instant death if they hit. Yep, he also teaches Meteor, and he's also the only summon in this game who can increase your agility. Like Gigantender in the GBA version onwards could give +2. Or at least +2 agility, so then that would make it a little bit of an easier choice to decide if you wanted to upgrade to Odin or not. There's a book encrusted with glittering gems, the Queen's Diary. I have fallen in love with Odin. It's forbidden love, I know, but the flames of passion obey not rule or reason. Every time I think of that noble man, my heart flutters and fans the flames yet more. And who could rightfully fault it? When the fighting ends, I shall tell him, I must. Love between a human and Esper. So yeah, I think before we leave, we'll go get the dragon first, as soon as I can remember it was Blizzard Orb. Alright, there's... I think that was Amaro's second item he could wield. So I'll cut that to him now then. Yep, Dark Swirling Orb that absorbs ice and negates fire damage. Equip on the Yeti and see what happens. So yeah, that should allow Amaro now to use Avalanche in battle. Right, there was a secret staircase somewhere that took me down. I just need to remember where it was. Yep, and then we'll find we should be able to find the water dragon within. And then we'll find another little thing as well, but I'll tackle that another time. Just because at the moment Odin's our only source of learning Meteor. A wild victory bell appeared. Oh, cool. What was the way forward again? Like, I know there's a lot more to this castle than there is. Give me a sec here, just quick research on the spot here while we're at it. Or at least refresh the memory. Oh, unlucky Razor. Hidden switch. Oh, there it is. Alright. Alright, better make sure I'm ready for the water dragon then. Yeah, I'll equip them both with Golem and Stone of Seeker just in case. Alright, so attacking right out of the bat already. Maybe I'll try Thundaga, just if it's water it might be weak to lightning. Let's see, that's 2,000. Oh, there's crit. So I estimate that's probably at least 5,000 damage for those 8 slashes. Oh, alright, there we go. It's already dead. We get the Santetsuken sword. 3 dragons remain. Right, so that statue, we're not going to go there just yet. Like, maybe an episode or 2 later I'll interact with that statue. Just because I want to keep Odin in the meantime. There we go. Sword that may randomly dispatch an enemy in 1 hit. See what can't equip it. So it could work for Edgar, maybe. Although Sabin can, or not Sabin, sorry, can also equip it. Oh yeah, I forgot to have the Minerva bust here, so I'll probably give that to... I guess look at the Force Armor. No, maybe not Terra. That's a lot of... Yeah, give it to Edgar then. Gonna grab a nap, have fun. No problem, Razor. Have a good nap. Yeah, I think that's safe for now. We'll leave the ancient castle and come back here later on. I suppose now the question is, who do I want to learn Meteor? Since I have Terra learning Ultima right now, and Sabin's going to be learning races then. Yeah, might probably be for the better to get Arise and re-raise later on. And then we can tackle the Cultist Tower then. So I think I'll go back to Thamasa with Strago and get Hedon beaten. Because I know our 3rd dragon is going to be in the Cultist Tower, and then I'd say the last 2 of them are in Kefka's Tower. And then plus we still have the Dreamscape to get with Kayan as well. We still have a special scene for Gal though, so I might go do that next, and then we'll go to Hedon. We still have some stuff in the Coliseum to get as well. But I'll try and organize that for next time. Because I know there's a bunch of good stuff in the Coliseum I want to get. But actually, while we're at it, I might just take Shadow with me and sleep at the ends, as I said I was going to do. You know, it's kind of my hope that I can try and get as much as I can done before patch 6.1 or the following Tuesday. Not sure if I have to, if I do another one during that week, that'll be alright as well. Yeah, we'll swap Go out after we've finished. If you're not a repairman, you've got no business here. Get scram. Ooh, wow. Come to think of it, I haven't seen that repairman for a while. That fella looked like a big lumbering bear. Oh, do I need to bring Sabin with me? Maybe? That's probably why. Actually, yeah, that probably makes sense considering the story. Yeah, Khan wouldn't have been in the party at the time, so he won't be necessary for this role. I'm trying to think of, well, I need Locke as well, even though Locke wasn't with us. There he is. Oh, hello again. It's been a while. Let me tell you, those repair of yours were top-notch. I told you I'm not. Now hurry up and fix that chair over there. You're going to need to stand on it so you can fix the roof. You don't suppose, Gao, couldn't that man be your father? Wow. Come on, Gao, don't you think? Father? Yeah, that guy's got to be your dad. Gao? Dad? Wow, a Gao. Alright, let's go tell him. He needs to know you're his son. Wait a minute, this is a once-in-a-lifetime event. We should at least dress you up a bit. Let's go to the door and get you spiffed up. No, Go. How many times do I have to tell you not to eat with your fingers? Wow. Don't say wow when you mean sorry. Yow. First even. How do you like these? When they look good on him? Oh, but those ones suited him so well too. Well, everything you liked, boy, you wouldn't even be able to move. What was that? Nothing. Didn't say a thing. Ooh, that was close. What to do? What to do? Oh, this is nice. But we need something that would look good on Gao. Oh, pick something already. What did you say? Nothing. Now, this is a fine and jaunty lad. Maybe if I were a clown. Or maybe if he were a clown. I beg your pardon, if he wore a crown. Ah, he would not want his father to think he is some kind of prince now, would he? Would we? I know just the thing. That's a Genpo key. It's perfect, functional yet sporty. That's not exactly what I had in mind. Ah, not an ounce of fashion sense between you. Excuse me, I'd like to order a set of clothes like the ones I'm wearing. So that's to know we're trying to make them look better, not worse. I've got it. A tuxedo, a silk hat, and a rose between his teeth. Talk about overdoing it. Sheesh. I guess we'll have to go with a bandana on his head after all. A bandana? I thought we were trying to make him look presentable. Guess we should all know better than to expect any sort of class out of luck. What was that? Say it again, I dare you. Oh. I mean, in fairness, I kind of sympathize with Sabin when it comes to shopping. Like, listen, Gal, you're going to go in there now and show your father what a fine young man you've become. Yow. Excuse me, sir. Who in blazes are you? Oh, the repairman. Sir, you had a son once, didn't you? You remember, right? A son? Yes, you see, sir, he's alive. Go, speak up. Father? Huh? What? What's all this business about a son? I don't have a son. But now that you mention it, I once had a terrible dream in which some kind of demon child was born. I grabbed the thing and rushed off to the veldt with it. The thing was crying like crazy by the time I got there. But, sir, I left the child there, and then I turned around and ran, trying not to look back. I'm trying to tell you. And all of a sudden, the crying stopped. I turned around, and there was some frightful monster. Never seen anything like it. Hideous it was. Still gives me the shakes when I think about it. I give up. This guy's hopeless. But you, young man, your parents must be proud to have such a fine son. I still dream about being chased by that demon child. Terrifying those dreams. Why, you old, running your mouth, not even so much as thinking about Gal's feelings? You want me to beat some sense back into you? Wow. I'm sorry. Father, alive, Gao, happy. Yeah, I think honestly that Gao doesn't get too many personal scenes, but that's definitely... I think that definitely makes up for like his lack of exclusive scenes in particular. Alright, so I think now with that, let's go ahead and get sorted and head straight to Thamasa then. Oh yeah, I did say I wanted to take Shadow with me as well, didn't I? I do want to give... Oh yeah, I never finished getting Kiraga, so I'll give that back to Strago then. Although actually we have Phoenix now, so Kiraga should be learned a little bit faster. So yeah, overall, I think we... How many summons we got left to get, even? Well, we have Raiden, which upgrades for Modin. Crusaders, once we beat the dragons, then we still have Bahamut to get from the... Yeah, from Deathgaze. 6, 9, 15, 18... 22, 23, and yeah, we have 25 summons throughout the entire game. Yep, since it's only... Oh, there we go. Yay, we're home. I'll be nice, okay? So full of energy. I must be the only one getting old. Grandpa. You've got to come quick. Gung-Ho's hurt. Gung-Ho? Gung-Ho, hang in there. Who did this to you? It was Hedon, that legendary beast you and I used to hunt. Almost had him too. Hedon? Oh. Gung-ho. Drago, please, avenge me. Oh. Grandpa, what are you standing around for? You're right. I grew old and forgot all about pursuing the dreams of my youth. Gung-ho, I'm going after him. Grandpa. Grandpa, wait, you're not thinking of going all alone, are you? I need to face the thing I ran from all those years ago. I need to get the best of it. It's a matter of pride, dear. Oh. Oh, Geeky Lucy, thank you very much for the raid. How did Oblivion go tonight? Did you get your Oddworld Soulstorm race as well? Yeah, welcome raiders, welcome everyone. Welcome Danny. Lokitus, hello. How you doing? Sorry, oh Jill, thank you very much for... Whoa, so much messages. Sorry, give me a lot of time to try and catch up here. Jeez, for everyone. Ah, I guess you met Shiogurath then. Nice. Oh, Lucas, thank you for the lure as well. So yeah, welcome raiders, welcome everyone in. So yeah, we're just about to do Hedon's, or do Strago's quest line against Hedon, and then we'll be probably wrapping up for the night soon. So yeah, we've killed a few dragons this couple of hours, and then we've got to the ancient castle as well. We've got a few espers, and we've got everyone back together now as well. Sorry, it means a lot to me that you care so much, but Hedon's tough piece of track. His name comes from the old word for hidden after all. No one will find him if I don't go. But yeah, how's everyone this fine evening? How you doing? I'm doing well, Lucy. Thank you for asking. Hope you're doing well as well. Oh, we got that. Oh, GG chill on the Farfetched. Sorry, trying to get two screens at once here. Right, Abbott's Rock. Phew. Right, so quick trip to the inn here, and then hopefully we can get a dream sequence here with Shadow. Just if I can show off one of these at least. Oh no, okay, didn't want to trigger that time. It does have a chance of triggering though, but it only happens when you rest it in. Tara's back, yep, Tara's back. In fact, everyone's back, Danny. Oh, and I'll show it off here in the airship while we're at it. Yep, whole gang's here. Never got this far. Yeah, I think you should definitely come back to it. You should definitely come back to 620. I think, yeah, if you need any help with figuring out where to go, like, yeah, just ask me. I'll be happy to help you out with finishing 6. Like, it's definitely one of the best Final Fantasy games of the series. Alright, so it's dark here, so we'll need... Oh, what? Oh, that's a mimic chest. I'm hungry. Hungry. Give me something to eat, or I won't let you through. I love me some coral. You got any on you? You don't even have any. Alright, so we need to find coral, apparently. Oh, alright, that's gonna take me to a lot of places. Oh, 5 pieces of coral. There are some achievements for it. There is on the Steam version. I imagine there's probably some on the RetroArch as well. Right, I'm gonna have to remember how this works, so I think... I did... Oh, hello. Alright. Can I control this guy? Yeah, I was thinking RetroArch. Yeah, I mean, if you want to do that, you can probably do the SNES version. If the GBA version is available through RetroArch. You can get that as well, since there's more content in that one, including the Dragon's Den. Oh, there we go. Alright, well, that saves me a little bit of work. Three pieces of coral. I wonder how much coral I'm going to need for this one chest. I got the PS1 version. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's the version I played as well. But yeah, PS1 version will work as well, since it's the same as the SNES one. Slightly slower loading times, but that's not too big of a nitpick for me. So even then, I'm kind of I should be done in about, well, I don't know. I'm gonna say 2 to 3 more VODs, I think, and then I'll have everything I wanted to get done. But, I think I'd say again, I've got 3 more dragons I need to kill. I've got Calden's Tower to go up to next time. I've got the Dreamscape with Kyan. And then I think just Kefka's Tower after. Oh, well, we have Deathgaze as well. And then I said I was going to go and get Raiden as well. Once I feel like I've got enough out of Odin. So yeah, I don't think I'll get it done before patch 6.1 for Final Fantasy XIV, but I can still get that done the day or two after. Oh, alright, we're back at the start here. Munch, munch. That's what he says. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Corpulence is happiness and I'm stuffed. Burp, woo. Alright, you wanted to get through me here, didn't you? Oh, I shouldn't eat so much. I'd hard to see in the dark here, like, considering the lack of light. I'm gonna get a tea. Go. No problem, Lucy. Enjoy tea. Like, actually, I've got some tea myself. Might take a wee sip before it gets stone cold. Yes, tea, the champion, the drink of the gods, sub-champions, all that. Good stuff. Oh, my arm went out. Is that Warlock? Is that Warlock absorb magic? I didn't see. Oh, there he is. That's he done. Right, make sure I'm all set and ready. Actually, I didn't think I was going to find Hedon so quickly, so maybe I'll try and find something else then before I finish up. Actually, I'll quick save as well, just in case. Because I know he's got some blue magic on him. Oh, okay, well, the insta-kill got him, but since he's a boss, he's gonna resurrect anyway. Oh, really? Reflect? Okay, in that case then we'll throw a shuriken then. Grand Delta, that's it. Just, well, Shadow's probably not going to live, but... that should be alright. Plus we have Phoenix as well to resurrect him. Because he's mostly undead, I'll probably boost, or probably use that fire on him. Oh yeah, that's a lot of damage there. Don't think he has any more spells besides Grand Delta, so... this monster can't be controlled. Alright, yeah, it's the boss. I can't remember if Grand Delta is the... oh, well, it should be able to be learned from other bosses, I'm sure. It's just, yeah, I'll need to remember if... I'll need to remember if... that's one of the only spells. I know I can miss Force Field from Fiend, so I'll have to watch out for that later. I think that's the only blue spell I can miss. Ah, there we go. Okay, you done then. Oh, Lucy rated you. Sorry, here. Hi, Seawing. How you doing tonight? Hope you're doing well. Alright, there we go. And heat on done. And we got Grand Delta for Strago. I did it. I really beat Hedon. I'll have to tell Gung Ho he's been avenged. Ma'am, hope you're well. Hope you're good as well. Yeah, I'm doing well. Thank you, Seawing. Just a little bit of Final Fantasy 6 tonight. Getting some stuff in the World of Ruin done before the end game. Gung Ho. What's all this fuss? Can't an ninja man get some rest? Gung Ho, listen to me. I defeated Hedon. You what? You beat Hedon? You're lying. Nope, he's not. He really did it. Ho ho ho. Well, a little monster like Hedon could hardly expect to stand up to the likes of me. I can't believe it, but it looks like I have to concede defeat. You showed me up, old man. Ho ho ho. By the way, how are your wounds healing, Gung Ho? Hmm? Oh, my wounds. Yes, they're fine. That evening. So there I was, creeping through those caves that seemed to go on forever. I finally reached the deepest, darkest cavern, and there he is, right in front of me. I stared the ugly Brit right in the eye, raised my staff, and let him have it. Bam! Thwack! Pow! Right in the kisser. Oh, I wish you could have seen... I wish you could have been there to see me. Oh, and then... Where's Grandpa? Hmm? Oh, I think he finally turned himself off, or turned himself out from all that jabbering, nodded off. But, do you think it's okay to leave it like this, with him thinking I was really hurt? Don't worry about it. If we hadn't tricked him, he'd have spent the rest of his life doing nothing but talk. And even if you were faking, that monster wasn't. I don't know how a man like him ever managed to raise a granddaughter as wonderful as you. Yeah, well, I don't know how anyone could be as terrible as an actor as you. Stalker's probably the only man alive who would fall for a performance like that. What did you say? Oh, he's still poisoned. Well, let me just cure that poison and then we'll have a look. Let's see. Create a triangular field that ignores magic spells to deal massive damage to all enemies. Yeah, it's a powerful spell. I need to go around and start finding more spells though. I mean, I've only got 15 of them. I definitely need to try and find the others. Actually, I still have Shadow with me, so I'll probably try a game with that event, and then... I'm really not sure what to really do next, if I'll have time for tonight. I mean, I guess I could probably get started in the Dreamscape and leave it for next time, I think. But at the same time, I kind of want to get prepared as well for the Cold Star. You can. I'll have to make. Have to make a command for that in the future, Lucy. But welcome back. Alright, this is probably as high as I can get in the world map. I want to see if I can at least find Deathgaze once. Let me turn it a little bit slightly so I can cover a bit more ground. You don't have to make a command, it's okay, I just know that you know what it means. no problem. I'm so sorry I didn't say hi, I saw your message after it. Oh, Sea-Wings? Oh, Sea-Wings message? Nice. Alright. Yeah, the sad thing is, like, when I'm trying not to find Deathgaze, I run into him, and yet here I'm trying to find him, and no luck. Yeah, I wonder if I need to try and plan this out a little bit better. Actually, I think if I do fight Deathgaze, or at least if I see him once, I may want to get my best mages on board. Because I think it will be a while before I can get Shadow higher strength. Just sadly, yeah, this method here of just, flying just slightly intercardinal, just going in a straight line till at every tile, kind of the only real effective method to find Deathgaze. Just, it's slow, but that's it's the best potential way to do it. Until you hit the right tile to start the encounter. Yeah, whereas I think if it was Final Fantasy VII, like, yeah, chasing down the Ultima weapon and that one was quite a bit easier because you could at least see him. Alright, Deathgaze, come on out please. You're the next contestant on getting hit by Firaga. Yeah, if I can get that Bahamut Magicite now, then I can at least learn Flare. I don't remember if Flare's at ×1 learn rate, or if it's just slightly higher compared to Meteor and Ultima. But since it ignores defense still, it's still probably going to be a bit of a cheaper MP-wise compared to Ultima. At least until we can find the accessory that gives us MP cost of 1. I'm gonna have time to just turn this slightly left to see if I'm not going overboard. At the same time as well, I could probably go into Kafka's Tower and fight the dragons there and then just leave afterwards. They should be encountered early on enough. I think next time if I can soften up, if I don't find Deathgaze net, maybe next time I'll try and soften him up. And then before I start the stream, then that way start the encounter there. Yeah, just with how fast the world map is and trying to find the right tile that he's on. Yeah, plus right now we only have 2 places we've yet to visit in the world map, including Kafka's Tower. And I think we got everything in the World of Bounds done, so... once I enter Kafka's Tower for the first time, then that'll get me everything. I don't think he's going to show up, so I'll just try and find him that way. Or I'll save between encounters and then try it there later on. No, I'm not. Oh, there he is, finally. There we go. Alright, I'm up. Now I'll survive. Oh, where's Farraga? There it is. Right, so he's weak to fire and holy. So if I can get enough damage to him before he runs away, I might be able to soften him up. But he's got like 60,000 HP altogether. If I want to get holy, I need to get Alexander. Oh, yeah, there he goes. Yep, he's run away. Yeah, I'll try a couple more minutes here, see if I can see him again. If not, yeah, we can leave it in this till next time. I think we dealt plenty of damage to him as is. Just a pity Celeste's the only one at level 40. Otherwise, if we could avoid level 5 death, I think, yeah, we could get a good plan of attack there. Plus, I don't think in this game Phoenix does any damage, as well as the resurrection, so we'll just have to... Yeah, plus Phoenix is probably better since it's faster to summon compared to casting. And yeah, Danny, if you're still here, I think sadly this will probably have to be the most effective method hunting Deathgaze when you're on those Final Fantasy 6 achievements later on. If you come back to that game. Just sadly, it'll be impossible to take out Deathgaze in one go, so it'll have to be multiple battles. Actually, now I think about it, I could have brought Saban with me as well, since he's got a holy attack. Plus, Phantom Rush would probably be very good to have as well. Oh, there he is. Alright, that level 5 death coming up. Just gonna go all in though. I know it's gonna be dangerous not having Celeste getting healed up. Oh shit, right, don't have... Yeah, I forgot I didn't have Kiriga yet. Or on Strago anyway. Wait, I have oh, wait a minute, I have Trance, why did I not think of that? No, he's running away like a scalded dog. Alright, I'll try that next time, then I'll use Trance next time I see him. So that way that at least triples my fire damage. I think it's also the weaker he gets, and the more likely he is to run away as well, so we might have him on the ropes. So you know what, I might actually just try and suck it up and get him done tonight. No, I was hoping to see something on the map there, but no. Like, I don't know how big the tiles are exactly, if they're overly massive tiles or if they're smaller ones. Yeah, I think so far the straight line strat's not... Well, it's been a bit of a mixed bag, but... I should be able to crash into a game one more time once we see him. Yeah, plus the plus side as well is that for each battle he doesn't recover HP. So I'm generally thinking I might have, I don't know, I'm gonna guess maybe 10 to 15,000 HP left on him. So if I can hit a few more Varagas on him, then that should be the end of him. If he'll kindly show up again. I really do like what they've done with searching for friends in this game. Like, it almost sounds like an orchestral cover as well. I could easily see it at a symphonic or the symphony harmonic orchestra if it was being performed live. Oh, actually, wait, I can... Oh, here we go. Well, that sadly slows us down quite a lot now, so that's probably not the go-to method for that. Although at least I hope I find the reverse gear now for this thing. Pokular's nearly up as well, so I'm thinking at this point, is it going to be what's going to finish first, Deathgaze, or if it's going to be the Zulgi. If we can find that jump first. And you know what? I have a plan here. I don't know if this will randomize it, or at least respawn it that way, but it's worth a go. There he is. Alright. Alright, hopefully this will be the end of it. Phoenix, alright. Alright, bring this guy. Oh, you did not do that. Oh, well actually, you know what? I do have Phoenix, so joke's on you. Deathgaze. Really? Again? No, no, get back here. You swine. Do I have any accessories I could use to nullify? Well, the ribbon didn't do much even with that. I thought there was another ring I could use, but I think Memento Ring might be the only one. But only Realm and Shadow can equip that. I definitely want to get that guy done now. Like, if he's using death that much, then yeah, then he must be on his last legs there. And I definitely want that guy dead. What's that there? Oh, it's a Bulbasaur. Yeah, having that Phoenix match site definitely did help quite a bit. Oh, Bulbasaur ran away. Yeah, I think honestly, I think honestly, if I'm uploading this one to YouTube in about a month, couple months later, yeah, I'll probably have to cut it out or add timestamps or both. Alright, no, I'm just gonna fly around and kind of snake-like pattern. Since that's been the working method so far. My guy's definitely got to at least have a little under 10,000 left now. I think the only problem is, yeah, if Strago gets hit to it next time with, actually, you know what? I think I might just land just in case something goes wrong. Because I kind of feel like if Strago gets hit with death, then yeah, that's our Phoenix Razor out of the way. Yeah, I think also for next time I'll try and get that Curse Shield dispelled as well, or maybe I'll try and do 99 battle split and then leave it on land, just to show the unique message. Staying well hidden, but hopefully not for long. Right, Deathgaze, come on out. Like, you only postpone the inevitable. I feel like I've already passed Sid's Island a couple of times now, so... Well, that's what it feels like, just hunting down Deathgaze. Yeah, if I get to the edge of the map again without any encounters, yeah, I'll probably just start sneaking it again. At least with the benefit, once it's dead, you never have to do this again, at least on the save file anyway. I just hang on, but actually have a look at this wiki, see what it says. Right, again, the wiki just says like to disembark, and then as soon as you go back on board, it will point north automatically. That's sadly what it says is the best method, I think. So yeah, again, I do. Oh, there we go. I was about to say, sorry again, everyone. This is taking quite a long time, but yeah. That's sadly the Deathgaze experience. Oh man, that's my best caster, dude. Oh fuck, I didn't even realise I was that low in MP. Please don't run, I hit you. Alright, quick land and then we'll try again. Didn't realise it was that low, otherwise I would have probably got another fire go off. It does almost feel like it's fleeing earlier now, so I definitely feel like it's definitely near death. Like I just have to pray for RNG to tone down the level. Well, it'll not work in the level 5 death, but just a plain old death. It'll be a bit of a saving grace. What HP does he have anyway? But oh, 55,555. So. Check the chat here. There we go. Oh, hang on. I think at the same time as well, I might just close down a couple of pages as well. Oh yeah, I've got 3 tabs open here. So Bobby's still going, so if he's still up, I might read him. Hopefully we'll be in time to finish it. Because yeah, just honestly, I do want to get Deathgaze done tonight now. Even though I did say earlier on I wanted to save that for next time, considering the goose chase involved. Yeah, and sadly I kind of have to do this one as well, because I need to get all the match set for the Steam achievement. I think we'll have a sip of tea while this is going on. Again, I'm sort of kind of planning to go on for too much longer. Give me Liberty or give me Deathgaze. Preferably both. I kind of wonder if besides 7, if there's been any other Final Fantasy games that have had bosses that have to be tracked through the airship. I have a feeling I hopefully should be near. Yeah, I'll probably give it to half past if I don't find it till. I'll just continue on to next time. Yeah, just I apologize. Was confident enough I'd probably have it dead sooner though, but yeah, I kind of forgot about Strago's MP completely. Not using the Phoenix match site would have cost a lot. I mean, if not tonight, yeah, we can get it on Wednesday next time. Next time I'll probably be streaming. I mean, I should have a few days to prepare for that, so I can get all the good spells ready. Oh yeah, I think the thing is I'll probably have to get everyone, considering Kefka's tower is going to require 3 parties. There you are, thank God. Alright. Let this be the end of this, I hope. Really? You tried to do that again to me? Oh, at least it was blocked instead of actually hitting. Oh, thank God it's over. There we go. Ah, so we just needed one more Farraga. Ah, alas, the goose chase is over. A piece of magicite fell from Deathgaze's maw. Obtained Bahamut's magicite. Alright, well, in the end we did it, folks. So let's have a quick gander. Well, first of all, oh actually we did resurrect her, never mind. GG, thank you, Algard. Yeah, sorry that took quite a bit of a wild goose chase, but yeah, that's kind of the only way to get Bahamut. So let's see, Flare is ×2, HP plus 50%, so that's even better than Midgard Sommer. Plus we still have a handful of people that haven't hit level 50 yet, so Bahamut should get a bit of a decent boost out of it for a while. Plus we probably should start focusing on max HP for a while anyway. Because I know the Cultist Tower is going to wreck pretty hard. That's cool, man. It's chill time. No problem. Thank you again, Ali. But yeah, I think with that, I'll probably finish up now for the night, and we'll continue on more next time. So yeah, thank you everyone for coming along. So yeah, I think Bobby's still streaming, so we might just go ahead and raid him. He's currently playing Overwatch by the looks of it. I think he finished up Far Cry 4 earlier as well, or at least a skim time on that. Thank you for the stream. Sorry for being lurky, Lucy. No problem, Lucy. Thank you for coming on. Thank you once again for the raid as well. I'm off to bed now. Have a good night. Yeah, no problem, Ali. Have yourself a good night and good sleep. Now, I'll see if you're next time you're streaming, I'll pop in and say hi. Right, we'll go ahead and get Bobby a little lolly-ho raid here. And yeah, with that, I'll go ahead and pop socials as well. Well, not really socials, but links anyway. Including not disorked, as I've misspelled there. See, bot, hello. Oh, okay, apparently it's asleep, but the link will probably still be up in the chat somewhere. Did I spell that wrong? Discord. Oh, it'll probably only be me who can do that. Hang on, there we go. Oh yeah, that reminds me as well. Let me hang on. I'll do that next time. I forgot. But yeah, all my old VODs will be up there. I think most recently, Monsters Odyssey should be finishing uploading by Tuesday, or at least its finale will be up. The 100% run of that. Yep, along with my other past playthroughs of Oddworld, as well as the likes of Resident Evil, Fallout New Vegas Randomizer, and modded Dark Souls, to name a few. So yeah, I think definitely I'll try and take some time out, edit some time out of this one when I start uploading the Final Fantasy 6 VODs later on. Yep, in Discord, yeah, everyone's welcome to join. Whether even if you just want to pop in and say hi or just silently lurk, yeah, that's all welcome as well. I've subbed to YouTube. I'm gonna definitely watch some more Dark Souls stuff. Oh, thank you very much, Ali. Like, very much appreciated. Like, hopefully it's alright enough. Like, but thank you again. But alright, let's go ahead and start reading Bobby. I think I've kept this long enough. So yeah, we'll be back on Wednesday. I think we'll do more Final Fantasy as well. And Thursday I'll try and get a day of that sorted as well, if nothing else is going on. So yeah, hopefully the goal will be at least get Final Fantasy 6 done before patch 6.1 launches the following Tuesday on Final Fantasy 14. So all new content for that. So I might stream the day 1 patch 6.1 on Tuesday, then once I get home from work that week. Alright, so keep saying, is it Bobby V, or how do you spell Bobby V? That's me. Alright, I couldn't tell if that was versus or not, so hope I got that name right. Alright. Yep, let's go ahead and raid Bobby. The target only allows in network raid. Where? Oh. The target channel only allows in network raids. Interesting. Okay then, well, maybe I can try hosting him instead then. If not, then I'll see if I can find anyone else I can raid. Or I could see if anyone else is playing Final Fantasy 6 as well. Quite a handful of them, but I'll try and find some low viewers just to give them a wee go. You know what? I'll try hosting Bobby first. If that doesn't work, yeah, again we'll rate either Mitsu or Bob Rab. So alright everyone, so yeah, thank you again for popping on everyone tonight. Thank you again, Parth for the sub and Geeky for the raid again. So yeah, much appreciated to all of you. So yeah, I'll try the host first just in case this doesn't work. I'll just say the goodbyes now. If that doesn't work, then yeah, I'll just raid again afterwards. So yeah, thank you again everyone for popping on. So again, we'll be back next Wednesday continuing more of this. and get the Dreamscape and the Cold Star hopefully done. And I think that's the only other two things left before Kefka, so I'll be that. So yeah. Alright, so we'll try the host instead. So in case that works, I'll say goodnight here. Thanks again, and yeah, I'll catch us all next time. So take it easy now. Have a good night. Bye.